In this module, we will be focusing on delivering tests to students through printable bubble sheets, manual entry, or online testing. We concluded Module 4 by generating a PDF of the test that was created. If that PDF is to your liking, you can print multiple copies of it and give it to your students. If it needs formatting, you can edit individual questions on the Questions tab, format the page layout on the Layout tab, or edit test key information on the Test Key tab. This module is also appropriate for tests that were created in another editor, such as Microsoft Word, Google Docs, ExamView, or other test generator. You could use Eduphoria to create a quick test key and just print the answer documents. Let us now look at the administration screen by clicking on the link at the top of the page. The first thing you need to do is change the status of the test from pending to active. If you do not do this, you will not be able to administer the test to students. Another thing that you can do from the administration screen is convert a teacher test to a team test. You will need to make sure that you have created a team in Eduphoria before doing this. The link to create a team is at the bottom left-hand corner. Once you make a test a team test, members of the team can edit and contribute to the test, as well as administer it to students. Keep in mind that once a test is made a team test, it cannot be undone. Another option is to share the test with the teacher. With this option, the teacher will not be granted editing rights to the test. It will only give them the ability to print answer documents or administer the test from the Analyze tab. Now we are ready to print the answer documents for your test. To do this, you have to switch from the Assessments tab to the Analyze tab. When you do this, you should see a Tests Available link just below the Aware logo in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Click this link. You will then see a list of tests you have created or that have been shared with you in the large white space on this screen. You will also see a set of links that allow you to switch between My Teacher Tests, Team Tests, School Assessments, and District Assessments. As a teacher, you have the ability to create teacher tests and team tests. Only campus administrators and instructional coaches or deans have the ability to create school assessments. If they create such tests for you, you would be able to print the answer documents here. You can also print answer documents for district assessments, such as benchmarks and the unit tests from the new scope and sequence. Once you have found the test you want to administer, click on the test name or the print icon to the right of the test. You will then get a list of classes that you can print answer documents for. Select the classes you want to print answer documents for and click the Print Answer Sheet button at the bottom of the page. This will produce a PDF file that has a pre-coded answer document for every student in your class or classes. You can print this entire file or just the pages for the students that will be taking the test. Once you have administered the test to students, it's time to scan the tests. You will need access to a Brother all-in-one scanner machine. You will also need to download the driver for the printer and the plain paper scanning software from the Software Center. Scanning will be covered in more detail in Module 6. Another testing option is online testing. To properly configure online testing, you will want to go back to the Assessments tab and navigate back to your test. Online testing is configured under the Administration page. In the Collection section, you will see two test style options. Interactive testing allows students to see the questions they are answering on the screen while online testing. Bubble Sheet Only will create a platform that looks like a Scantron on the screen, and the students will still need a paper copy of the test. You will also see the student URL that you would need to give students in order to access the test online. There is also a switch that lets you turn on the calculator or turn it off. Once you have configured the test, go back to the Analyze tab and select the tests you want to deliver online. Now select the class or classes that will be taking the online test and select the Start Online Testing link at the bottom of the page. Pressing the green Start button will open the window for students to take their test online. Students will need to enter their username and password to take the test. The current username is the 6-digit student ID number. Their password is their birth date in the month, day, year, 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 year format with backslashes separating them. The last way to administer a test is through manual entry. To do this, you will click on the Enter Answers button at the bottom of the page. You will get a list of your students and a place to record their answers. If a student only answered on the test copy and not the answer document, you can manually enter their responses here. This is also where you can go in and score students on constructed response items on the test. If you need to clear student answers or found a mistake on the key to a test, you can make those corrections back in the Assessments tab. Navigate back to the test and go click on the Administration link. Clearing answer sheets will clear all student answers recorded and will require rescanning. Deleting an answer sheet will allow you to delete specific student answers. Rescoring is used when you edit an answer key and want to rescore without having to rescan. This concludes Module 5. I hope you have learned more about tests in Eduphoria. In Module 6, the tutorial will focus on scanning answer documents.